now we have a situation in the 5K area where you have like Singletary, probably not going to play. If that game does end up going, it looks like Zach Moss might be back anyway. It's not like Singletary was lighting the world on fire. Then it goes like McKinnon, then Gurley, Drake, that awful Mark Ingram, both the Rams running backs that are not named Cam Akers, who's much lower on this list. David Johnson, Le'Veon Bell appears like he's going to be back. And then at the even 5,000, you have three names: Rex Burkhead, Jeff Wilson, Antonio Gibson is right there too. Gibson might actually have the best matchup of all of these guys. And now with Kyle Allen starting at quarterback, I don't know if they continue to go to J.D. McKissick all of the time in the passing game, but if Gibson can get like 3 to 5 targets a game plus the 15 to 20 carries he seems to be promised, plus all the goal line work, $5,000 seems like a really good price.
Yeah, the only concern in that game is the pace. The Rams are so slow, they bleed the clock. I remember watching the Giants-Rams game, and I looked up and I was like, wow, the first quarter is moving pretty slow. There's only 6 minutes left in the first quarter. And then I realized that it was the second quarter because of the Rams are such a run-heavy team, and they're going to continue to do that against Washington. But, the Rams' run defense isn't something that scares me, and that Gibson's going to get the pass work. He's becoming game script independent, which is exactly what we're looking for at that price range. Kyle Allen obviously checked down a lot. They did come from the Panther system that used McCaffrey. He's very comfortable using the running back. Gibson at 5K is in a great range. And, the two guys that we skipped right over are Kenyon Drake and Todd Gurley. Drake has probably been the biggest disappointment in fantasy football this year. He's been horrendous in back-to-back amazing matchups. The Jets, again, like you mentioned, top 2, top 3 in adjusted line yards, but then they get destroyed the second you get to the second level because they miss tackles. However, Drake forces no missed tackles. I don't think I'm going to go back to that well. And Carolina, we've mentioned it the first 2 weeks on the show. I'm sure every guest mentions Carolina's run defense. I just probably won't go there with Todd Gurley. I'm going to look to attack that game in the air. But I think that Gibson, you're right, is the best 5K running back play because Cam Akers is probably going to come back, which kills Henderson and Brown.